esa madre. No sé.
How long can we survive without water?
When I'm waking up in the morning, I'm going for that freaking
Siempre es algo triste, bro, because they always give you bad news.
People on this story and shit, right?
Do we all make mistakes? Heck yeah, we all do, man, but at least own up to it.
And then he puts a helmet on the podcast, bro. I was like a real first type people. What it do, my boy. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bite Podcast. Like always, your host, IB Small, where my boy IB's hats. Just here, bringing you guys another banger. Like always, another week. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. What's up, my boy? How was this past weekend for you? Because I know it was really wet out there, bro.
Yeah, we got a bunch of rain, but it was cool. Nothing stopping us. It was good, man. We chilled. We did our usual thing. Back to normal. Holidays passed us already, so we're back to just chillaxing, doing what we do, coming up with new ideas. And by the way, this is it, people. We got it here. We said it. Giveaway. Stay tuned. We got some for you guys. We've been talking about this. Me and B's been planning about this whole 2023 and what we're going to be doing. So this is going to be our first giveaway of 2023. Stay tuned. We got the full details, right, Beast?
Hell yeah, man. Our first Fresh Bite giveaway. Stay tuned. So you guys could learn how to win this giveaway that we're gonna do. Yeah, man. Stay posted, stay tuned, man. But what my boy, what you got on the books for this episode?
I want to kick off with several interesting questions, but I'm gonna make you the first one right now. And this is something that was kind of basic, and I was kind of questioning my staff at work earlier this week. So I was like, you know what? And they got interested at work too, you know. So one of my coworkers is this really smart guy. He knows what he talks about. Shout out to Ahmad. So I always quiz him, you know. I always ask him about things because he always seems to know a lot of good answers. So first one I asked him, and for you, Beast, and the viewers, if you guys know, you comment on it. If you don't, here it goes. What is the longest the human being could go without sleeping? Do you know?
What is the longest human being without sleeping?
Yes, sir.
Damn, what is the longest?
And I'll be honest with you, I had to research this because I did not know the answer to it. I had a good guess, but I was far from it.
Damn. I don't even think I'll have an answer for that, bro.
Throw up a number, see what you think. All right, let's start like this. How about this? Something like more realistic. What is the longest you've gone without sleeping?
¿Sin esa madre o con esa madre? No sé.
Saca la bolsita.
Saca la bolsita. I think I gone like a one full day, bro. Not sleeping.
Full blown day.
Yeah. El sueño te gana, bro.
Oh, for me, easily, man. I gotta sleep because it always reminds me, we gotta go to sleep. But yeah, I want to say maybe I gotten like a cool 14, 16 hours straight, no sleep. But like you said, even then, like, oh, man, I get tired. I want to go to sleep.
You be drained, dog.
But in reality, what that number realistically is 11 days. And even at that, I was just like, man, that's a long time. But in 11 days, the human body could go without sleeping before it starts to shut down. So after about 4 to 7, it says that your mind could start hallucinating just because you haven't slept and your brain, you know, it needs that rest. But realistically, 11 days is the max the body could go without sleeping.
11 days?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure he's not? He's not in a bolsita or nothing?
But I would think, man, you have to be on coffee or something to be up 11 days and not being able to, like, at least take a quick nap. You know what I mean?
Damn, 11 days, bro. With the second day, or even the first day with no sleep, I'm already like, dude, like, I want to sleep the whole week.
Yeah, 11 days. 11 days is the magic number. Like, and it was weird because I was just like randomly guessing, like, I wonder how long. We had answers like 3 weeks, and I was like, hell no, there's no way you go 3 weeks without no shut eye. There's no way, bro. My guess was 1 week, which I was kind of close to it, but 11 days the human could withstand without sleep, bro. But I could imagine how, like, how you must function by like the 9th, 10th day. Like, you're probably not even there, my boy.
It's because, bro, like, besides that, if you're in caffeine is already bad for you, you know. So
yeah,
damn, 11 days, like, what do you? I just don't know, like, what do you be doing those 11 days without no sleeping?
Hopefully not thinking about sleep. Like, you can't even put a couch or a bed around me because I'm gonna go lay down and go to sleep, bro. Like, I can't, bro. I know there's people that can't sleep, that they just can't sleep, but I don't know how long that would go for. I would think the only way that they'll be able to test this was probably like with the Marines or the Army or something like that, because, you know, like, some of these guys go through Hell Week, and they just keep going, bro. Like, those dudes, like, they test them and push them to the extreme limits. So I don't know. Maybe that's where those that number comes from. I don't know. I'll probably have to do even more research to find out how they came up with that number.
Damn, that is a crazy number, though. Wait, but are you the type that can't sleep because there's noise around you, or you just don't care if there's noise or what?
Oh, dude, nah. When I shut down, bro, I shut down. Like, I don't care if there's noise. I slept through earthquakes. Yeah, no, I'm a heavy sleeper, bro. Like, I fall asleep, I'm going to sleep. But my only downfall that I hate is, like, and I don't know if this has happened to you, like, when you go to sleep and then, like, your mind just starts thinking on something and it won't let you go to sleep because you're, like, thinking, and, like, you can't shut it down. And that happens to me, like, once in a while. But when it does, I hate it, bro, because I can't go to sleep even though I know I want to go to sleep.
Nah, I'm a heavy sleeper, dog. Probably go to sleep thinking, but it doesn't take me that long to go to sleep, dog. Dude, my girl makes fun of me so much, dog, because I could be like sleeping or whatever, and she could be watching her show or whatever the case is, and then like she'll like try to wake me up and try to tell me something, and then like I'll be like, oh yeah, like okay, oh yeah, that's cool, and then like, she says like within seconds that you're already back to sleep. I don't know how the hell you do it, you know, like hey, sleeping is beautiful, bro, you know.
I love it, man. I love just like knocking out. And my favorite, dude, and they always call me an old man for this, but I love taking naps, bro. Like, I love those power naps, like coming home from work. Those things are the best. You wake up so brand new, so refreshed after a quick little power nap. And, you know, people don't believe in that, but if you know, you know.
Hell yeah, that's a must. Like, I love taking naps too, bro. Like, just to me, it's the best thing you could ever do, you know?
Yeah, true that. All right, the second question that we had this week, my boy. Give me your best guess on it. How long could we survive without water? I'm talking about regular water, not chelas.
Modelo negras.
Eso ni 24 horas.
For real. I want to say like 4 or 5 days, bro.
That's pretty good, bro. It's actually 3 days. You could only go without it for 3 days, bro. Water's so essential to the body. We're composed out of, like, I heard anywhere between 70 to 90% the body of water, and that's why you just need it. And they say you're supposed to drink about 2 liters of water a day, which I really don't ever drink that much. Here and there, maybe. But even when you shower, it says that your body absorbs about 1 liter of water when you shower too. But the water, it's essential, bro. It's so essential. Everything in the planet needs it. You know what I mean? To survive.
That's why I'm fat, though, because the water absorbs, my body absorbs the water, bro.
Pura chela.
Hey, it's
Chela
crazy,
water.
like, it's crazy how, like, bro, like when you're drinking beer, you sugar, bro, or any type of drink. But when it's water, I try to tell me, like if any of our listeners have ever tried this, because I know everybody has tried this, like sugar beer, like you sugar like this, but if you try to sugar water, bro, it's like you struggle, bro. And I'm like, damn, like what does the water has that the beer don't have that you can't sugar because it's liquid, you know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. I feel like because, you know, like if you're chugging that beer, you're going to get your buzz on. With water, you're not going to get much. You're just going to, you know, hydrate. That's about it. The only time I'm like really like, dang, where's that water is the next day when I'm hungover, bro. I'm just like thirsty and you're just like, water tastes the best, especially like that first glass of water. It's like, oh, it's life, bro. And that's how you know, it's like the body's almost asking for it, craving that glass of water because you dehydrated. But 3 days, bro, that's all it takes for you to like start shutting down and die.
I believe it because sometimes have you ever gone like a day without not drinking any more water?
I've gone like most of the day, but I'm telling you, by the end of the day, I'm just like thirsty, bro, and that's, you know, your body telling you like, oh, we need water ASAP. So you get so thirsty. I'm just like looking for water, and I'm telling you, that's when, like, for me, the water tastes the best, bro. When you're like just so thirsty and it's hot or whatever. But yeah, I can't go like that long, like. And I'm kind of bad about drinking water, bro. I don't know about you, but I just like,
oh, yeah,
whenever
too.
the body asks, I'll drink it. But I won't be like the kind like, oh, I need to drink my 8 glasses of water. Like, nah, it's not me.
No, yeah, and I'm bad at drinking water too, bro. Like, I know you're supposed to, like you saying, you're supposed to drink certain amount of water, but instead of drinking that certain amount of water, I drink it in beer, way.
I could totally tell you that I probably do drink way more alcohol than water. But I don't know, like, yo me acostumbro to be like, oh, whiskey soda, right? So to me, it's like I'm kind of drinking half whiskey and half water, so it kind of balances it out. Pero que te gana el whiskey at the end, que te empeda, it always does, you know? So I don't know. You always need it because alcohol dehydrates you as it is. So you're going to need water regardless the next day.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't know this. I don't know if it's true, though. I'm going to do a research on it. But I just heard that club soda, mineral water, if you drink too much of that, it's bad for you.
I have heard that, and I don't know how true it is. You're right. I really don't know. But I have heard stuff like that, too, that it's probably not good for you. But I don't know. Anybody out there that knows, let me know, because I might have to switch it up, bro.
I know. I'm going to do a research on it and see how true is it. But,
shoot, maybe I don't want to hear the truth.
For real, huh? But if the person, when you go to the doctor, you already know it's going to be bad news, dog. So that's why I didn't even go, my boy.
That's the one place, bro, that siempre es algo triste, bro, because they always give you bad news. It's always like, oh, te regañan, like, oh, you need to do this, you're too much in this, and you gotta do this and do that, you're doing bad in this, and you still gotta pay that dude at the end of his copay or the copay or whatever. So, like, yeah, doctors ain't never fun to go, bro. You never get good news.
Yeah, one of my boys says that, like, dude, I pay these fools solo para que me vayan a insultar, güey.
Sí, güey, y sales agüitado. You're just like, damn. You know, you feel all guilty about coming out and trying to go have some tacos or a burrito. And like, oh, I can't even do that because this would just put me on a bad news list, you know? So, I don't know, it's crazy.
And then you're like, dude, but I feel good. Nah, but you're like, this goes like, nah, but he told me that I'm like, you could be in the bound of pre-diabetic and this and like,
Yeah, it's true, but you know what? I'll be as a side. It is important, man. It is important to go to the doctor and get yourself checked out. Because health, that's the one thing, man. That if you don't got it, you can't go purchase it. You can't go buy it. Like you have to look after yourself for that, and keep yourself as best as you can so you can last longer. But brings me to the final question we had this week, Beast, and it is how long could you go without food? Because I feel like every 5 hours I gotta eat, bro. But that's just me. That's just me and food. I love food.
Damn, how long can I go without food?
How long could the human body go without food? Solid food.
I don't know, because see, we're talking about, like, if I'm talking for myself, ya nomás, pues ya levantándome, when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm going for that breakfast deluxe, my boy.
I trip out when, like, you wake up, bro, and like you're already hungry. I'm like, hold up, man, I just woke up.
I just woke up, dog.
Yeah, but it's true that I've had that before. You're right.
I wanna say like 2 days.
It's actually longer. I was with you on that one. I was like, damn, 2 days. But no, it's 7 days. Like you go one whole week, bro. And I cannot picture myself on the third or fourth day, bro. Like I would just snap and eat some, because I cannot go 7 days to try to test how long I could go without food. But apparently after 7 days, organs start to shut down and you start to die. So it's not good. So 7 days is the max the human could go. And I'm sure it kind of varies, depending on people. But on average, 7 days you could go without food.
Imagine all these foods that do all that fasting thing for their diet. Like, bro, there's some that they go like 5-6 days, or I don't know how many days, like almost around there, bro.
Well, like the whole big thing now that people are talking about is a whole intermediate fasting, where they say, like, try to eat your dinner early as hell, and then don't eat no breakfast. Like, forget breakfast and try to eat till lunch. And it should be like a gap between, I want to say 14 to 16 hours that your body hasn't eaten anything, so it's not processing anything, and your body starts fasting. So it basically gives it time to like detox and clean itself. So it's like good for you. It's supposed to be good for you. But like if you're eating all the time, it's like your body's always working. It's always breaking down everything you're feeding it. So it's not really resting or getting rid of all these toxins that we build up with all the stuff we eat. But yeah, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Like the longest I went one time was 48 hours, bro. It was crazy because I went 48 hours without eating anything. And the trippy thing happened that the first meal I had after those 2 days, like I ate, bro, I've never felt being so sleepy after a meal that I swear, like less than 5 minutes, boom, I knocked out. I knocked out for a solid 2 hours, bro. And I was just gone. Like, I don't know. It just felt like the meal just like put me to sleep. Like somebody drugged me and I went to sleep. So I don't know what happened with that. I couldn't really explain it. But yeah, I don't know. They say it's really good for you. Like I've tried it a couple times. I didn't really see the benefit other than like, oh, you're just hungry. But you're able to like drink liquid, you know what I mean? Because you have to drink liquids. You can't just go like dry with nothing. But if anybody out there has fasted, let me know how long you guys have been doing it. Any benefits you know about it? Did you feel any different? Talk to us. Let me know.
Yeah, let me know, because this is your boy right here. Needs to list some couple of pounds. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. And be stingy too.
And be, man, that's gonna be like keyword hashtag on every podcast. Be stingy. That's gonna
stingy,
be us,
dog.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Save up for that mundial.
Ooh, 2026, dog. Because it's only a one-time thing. There's no way you cannot go to a World Cup game, dog. Like, it's a must, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. I hear you on that.
But we'll see what happens and shit.
We'll see. You got anything on the books for us, my boy?
Yeah, bro. I trip out on this story and shit, right? And then I remember one time, when I forgot what was it, like, I didn't have cash or something, or I don't know what it was, but we're not together. And you told me, hey, bro, I'm gonna send you some money through sale type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But then you were like, oh, like some weird thing came out of my thing, like I don't trust it, bro, like, you know. And I was like, cool, you know. So then this story came up on my feeds that this woman cries out for help after she accidentally sell her rent money to the wrong person and they don't want to send the money back. Like, I don't know if you notice, when you sell money, it tells you once it's sent that you can't get it back, you know. So make sure, double check whatever's happening. So
Right.
she can't even file a police report because there was no crime committed, or like, no, you know. She has requested for that fool to send the money back, and he literally shows right there he declined it. And then yeah, like the bank is not it says, I guess, in the final print it says that they're not responsible for whatever it is, so the bank can't even back up your whatever you sell or like money you sent to that person.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's like, now she screwed on, like, you know, she sent those, and it was $2,000, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you how much money. 2 G's, that hurts, bro. That really, really hurts, man. That's a lot of dough.
So it's like, damn, like it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if banks are gonna try to, or you know, like, make a law for them to be responsible or something, because they're the ones that offer the option, you know. So
yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna do, but yeah, it is pretty messed up, dog. But I was looking through comments, man. People out there are hearts, bro. Like, yeah, like, she sent it, like, I won't send it back either, you know. Like, hey, but that's rent money, bro. You know, like, what would have happened if it was you, you know?
And that reminds me of 2 instances. One happened like a week ago, bro. Like, we were transitioning payrolls here at work, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is that this one dude had already gave his 2 weeks notice. Like, he was done, he was gone. And I think they owed him his last check or something like that. So he was due to like get his last check. So when they did direct deposit, guess how much they send this dude for his direct deposit?
A big chunk, I bet.
$26,000, my boy. Oh my God, bro. When I don't know how payroll got found out. I mean, I guess eventually they were gonna be like, oh, we're missing this much money, right? So payroll finds out that they send it to this dude by mistake, and I hear them hit him up ASAP, and they're like, hey, you know what? It's not charity or anything, but you got to return that money to us. And I don't know how legally it is, like how you're saying, how like the bank like even tells you, like, once you send this money, that's it. You better make sure it's going to the right place or the right person, because that's it. You can't get it back. You can't do anything about it. So the dude was legit. He was a real cool person. He came in like that next week and cut them a check back, because he knew it was like, oh, dude, like, I got that much money on my bank account. He knew it wasn't his. He knew it was a mistake. And then the second time, another idiot of coworker of mine, he wanted me to, because he didn't have PayPal. He wanted me to PayPal some dude for a phone, right? And it was like $500. I don't remember, but it was a good chunk. And in PayPal, you have 2 options. You could send it as friends and family, and they don't charge you a fee. But same thing, once you send it, it's gone. Like, you can't get it back. You can't ask for it back. Like, it's done. It's a one-way ticket. Or you could do it as a transaction, like you're buying goods and purchasing something, and then there's a fee. But then if something goes wrong, like let's say they don't send you what you bought, PayPal secures you. PayPal will back you up and give you that money back in case it's a scam, right? But no, he's like, no, I trust this dude. I've been texting him. He's legit. I was like, all right, I'm going to send it. Boom, I send it. Sure enough, dude, he got ripped off. That fool disappeared, never sent his money back, or never sent the phone to him. When I send him messages to get the money back, what's going on, never answered me back. Dude, I even went as far as going to my bank and see how they could help. Same thing, dude. The bank just looked at me like I was an idiot. Like, dude, like, you can't get that money back. Like, you send it like, trusting this person. Like if it was your mom or your dad and you can't get it back, I was like, all right, cool, whatever. It wasn't my money. I felt a little bit bad for him, but I told him, hey, you know what? You messed up, bro. Like, you shouldn't be doing those kind of transactions if you're not 100% sure. So we got to be careful out there, man. When you guys are sending money like that, just keep in mind, man, it might be a ripoff and you're not going to get that dough back. So I kind of feel bad for that girl, man. 2 G's is 2 G's. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful with all those scams, because scammers, they'll do anything to scam, like I know, at least in my bank account, like I mean my bank, when my app where when I check it, is something throw me messages about, oh, like watch out for scams, blah blah blah, like let's say Wells Fargo will never request money from you, like don't just like ignore it, so just when you do those type of things, like when you're gonna sell money, just like just make sure, double check that number, that name, or if you're not sure, just ask that person, hey, this is your number, like blah blah blah, because man, once you hit send, you better say bye to that money,
Yeah, it's a one-way street. It's gone, and it better have landed in the right people's hands, because if not only you lose that dough, you still owe that person money. So you gotta be careful.
4 G's, bro.
That's too much dough, man.
2 G's that she lost, and another 2 G's that she got to pay for the rent, just to throw in something real quick, which I thought was hilarious, dog. Imagine your boss comes to you and be like, hey, like, you gotta pay me certain amount of money back because for so long, because they have proof, according to them, that reveals that you were not doing any of your work. This lady in Canada was ordered to pay her boss $5,000, dog.
Ooh.
After computer software reveals that she was not doing any work.
Damn, how long? Okay, so 5 G's. I'm gonna say on average that might be like, I don't know, 1 or 2 months pay. So she wasn't doing work for that long, and they never caught on to it, right?
Yeah, according to them.
Damn, I mean, like, let's say if I was the boss, I could kind of see it, you know what I mean? But then again, like, it's kind of on the boss too, because if you're not on top of your employees and what they're doing, is like, you're giving your money away, It's like, I wonder if they could legally ask for their money back like that.
Yeah, I don't know, but according to the boss, he installed an employee tracking software called TimeCamp. That's where they found her assigned files were over budget and behind schedules.
Ooh.
And then that's what they got caught on,
I could technically see how, like, they have a case if you have like something that proves that they weren't doing anything and they were behind schedule. Like, I could see how they could take that to court and be like, look, they owe me this money because they haven't done the work. Like, it's kind of like free labor. You can't do that. You cannot pay your people for working. So I could see how it could work the other way around. So yeah, maybe he could ask for 5 G's back. But somebody was telling me that happened, that a company has sent like, and it was like 6 figures, like they that by mistake sent like 6 figures to this couple or this dude, and him and his wife ended up like just spending it all. Like, they were like, all right, whatever, like, I'm not gonna say anything, and they burned it all up. And according to the story, and this was not that long ago, because he was reading the article to me, they took them to court, and I think they were held responsible to pay all that money back. But dang, imagine, it's like, how are you gonna pay 6 figures back, and how long do they give you to do that too?
Dude, that's like when you mess with the unemployment, and then whatever they accidentally send you extra money, and then they send you a letter, oh, we send you this by accident, like, return it back. And if you don't return it, you think like, oh no, how they gonna know? I came up, bro. They'll double tax your ass, bro.
They know, bro. Like, when
and you gotta pay them.
Oh, exactly. Trust me. Any legal employment you get, they're gonna get their money from there some way, somehow. if you do your taxes and there's some money coming back to you, they're gonna grab it from there somehow. And the IRS is like that. That's another one that you don't mess around with, because they're always getting their cut, and they're always gonna find out if you're not giving them their cut. So,
but you know how we were in pandemic and then everybody was getting that EDD type of shit.
yeah.
You think anybody and like at that time did like any fraud?
Dude, I did hear something where people were scamming somehow. I don't remember. I don't want to get into it because I don't have like the full details what it was, but for sure I heard that was like a huge opportunity of people just coming up on money.
Yeah, like they will put like they were working and they'll put like, oh, I only work like certain days or type of thing, you know?
Yeah, I could see how easily they could have done it. Because, dude, like I remember like a lot of people were just unemployed and on EDD. So it's like, how were they keeping track of all these people? You know what I mean?
We're talking about billions.
Yeah, a lot, bro. A lot of people just didn't work.
Just changing the topic little bit real quick. You know, Martin Luther King was on Monday, right? And
yes,
they unveiled that statue in Boston, I believe. But when they unveiled it, people are getting mixed reviews on that statue, bro.
I will be honest, to this day, I maybe seen like 2 pictures and I cannot make what the hell it is. Like, I don't know what it is. Only thing I could make out is some hands, and that's it. I don't know what the hell it was.
I don't know whoever took from the one that posted it. On the picture they posted, it looked like it's a penis, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're gonna put it out on the podcast so they could see what I'm talking about.
Did nobody look at this before they unveiled it, dude? It's like, what the hell are people thinking?
You could see when they're like, if they're hugging, yeah, but you gotta see it like man, like in a certain angle type of thing, you know? And whoever took this picture at the angle, he posted it, and then he was going like, I guess, viral because, dude, like I even thought was like, dang, what the hell is that? Like I showed it to my girl and she was like, dude, that looks like a penis.
Oh, that is jacked up. Oh, yeah, dude, that is jacked up. But I definitely got to check that out.
We're gonna put it out there so, like, you know, our listeners don't think that we're messing around, you know?
No, like for sure. Like honestly, I didn't see that, but I'll be honest with you. Like from the pictures I saw, I did not see anything Martin Luther King-ish. Nothing. Like I told you, the only thing I could make out is 2 hands, and that was it. And I was like, what the hell is it? Like, I don't know. I just gave up trying to figure out what it was because I couldn't make anything out of it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was crazy, bro. I was like, what the hell? I was like, damn, that's the statue?
Somebody messed up big time on that one then.
Yeah. But we're gonna post it on the podcast, like when we drop the episode, so they could people could see what we're talking about. Anything else, Beast?
Yeah, bro. I want to talk about Dana White, bro. Did you hear what trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, honestly, it wasn't even trouble because that fool got off easy. Like nothing happened to him. But I remember watching the video, bro. So this dude's like hanging out. I think they were like at a club or a nightclub, something like that. And they were hanging out for New Year's Eve. And like in the video, you see somebody recording from far, but you could straight out see it's Dana White. Like I knew, like right away when I saw the video, I already knew it was him. Like I didn't even read the bottom or anything. So anyway, you just see like this woman hit him, which now I understand it's his wife. Like she slaps that fool, bam, right? And Dana White, he's a big dude, bro. So he comes back. And you can see he was mad, so he just like winds up, bro, and wham, he just slaps her right back, and you could tell like it was a hard hit, bro. But what I really wanted to talk about is how this fool, like from the UFC, he got no repercussions. Nothing happened to him. They talked about suspending him, but this is what he came out and said, because I guess there was a whole interview, right? And he came out saying that if they suspend me as Dana White, if they suspend him for 1 or 2 months, that the UFC was going to hurt. And if the UFC was going to hurt, then the fighters were gonna hurt. And he kind of trickled it down like that to like make it seem like everybody was gonna suffer except him. And his whole thing was like, well, you know what? It's punishment enough that I have to walk around for the remainder of my life knowing that I slapped my wife and that all these people that probably lost respect for me. And it was just mumbo jumbo for me, bro. And never did he really touch in like, you know what? Like, I'm a less man for doing what I did. I shouldn't have done that, blah, blah. And it just really looks bad, you know, especially being Dana White. You know, that dude, like, he's a big man. That fool lifts weights. Like, he just clobbered his wife, and somebody caught it on video. And I'm kind of glad because, again, like I told you, man, it exposes people and who they really are. Do we all make mistakes? Heck yeah, we all do, man. But at least own up to it. You know what I mean? And don't just kind of brush it off like that. And I feel because he's the president of UFC and he was able to just do that and get away with it without any consequences.
Yeah, I seen the interview, and then and people forget, like, dude, you're a public figure, like that type of public figure, like you're gonna get recorded like all the time, you know, or they're gonna follow you, whatever type of thing. But yeah, when I was looking at the interview, I remember, I seen what he says, like, oh, like, you know, what's the worst, like 2 months? Well, no, what's the worst punishment? Like, you know, like I'm gonna walk through, I'm gonna get labeled as, you know, like I hit a woman type of thing, you know. But there's actually here in California, I forgot, some like court type of thing, or I don't know what it is. They're doing I guess they're working on an order because they're gonna do, like, I guess, peer pressure to whoever owns the UFC to remove him from his role.
Oh, okay.
So,
man, that's big.
Yeah, so it's in the works. I literally just saw it today, bro.
Ooh, so he's probably not gonna get away with it that easily, huh?
Yeah, so then they're working, like, because they were like, oh, like, you know, like, so basically it's like if they keep him, it's like they basically condense and support the type of behavior that he did, you know. So now they can, I think it's, I don't know, like, I don't know if it was a court or something, but basically they send them already letters asking those people, like the owners of the UFC, to remove them, and they haven't gotten a response back. So let's see what's gonna be the outcome of that.
That's interesting because if you look at any other major sport, bro, they don't tolerate nothing like that. Look at the NFL. How many people have just lost their career because they do crazy things like that?
Look at the picture from the Dodgers, like recently last week.
Released. He don't want nothing to do with that guy anymore. He's gone.
And they're still gonna pay him the rest of the year.
Oh yeah. I mean, that I've never understood, but I guess a contract's a contract. But to me, there should be something in there in some form or shape that covers that. You know what I mean? Like, if you get into this certain types of problems, we're not gonna pay you and you're gone automatically. You're fired. Because, you know, I feel like a lot of these guys feel like they got money, they got fame, and they could do whatever they want and get away with it. But I'm kind of glad, like, I'm telling you, like, a lot of these sports, they just don't allow it. Like, they're like, you're gone. Like, and the NFL, like, I'm telling you, I've seen so many good players that they lose their career. I mean, they're gone. Like, you never hear about them no more. Nobody else wants to pick them up just because they don't tolerate anything like that. So, yeah, you're right. I'm kind of glad you said that, because I would like to see something happen to him. And I don't know, I guess what really bothers me the most is that, you know, how he belittled, you know, what he did, and it made it seem like, oh, it's okay, you know, like I have to walk around with that for the rest of my life. But how about your wife, dude? Like, your wife, like, you just embarrassed her in front of everybody. How you said, man, he's a public figure, dude. Like, everybody's on top of these guys. Yeah,
like in the interview, he didn't, at no moment, he didn't even say, like, oh, I want to apologize to my wife, and they put nothing like that. He was just like, oh, like, I'm just going to get labeled already for the rest of my life, you know, as a, you know, that's like my wife type of thing. And then the people that have respect for me, I probably lost the respect already. And that's all he said.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I feel like people like that, at the end of the day, they don't give an F about it, you know.
They got so much
they
money,
don't care what you what you think about them, dude. They got money. They don't care what you think about them.
Mm-hmm. But let's see what happens, bro. Like, I mean, if they keep them, I believe. Damn, something serious gonna happen. Like, I guess I want to say they will lose a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, and especially like, look what message that sends to the women that fight in the UFC. You think that they're gonna like that? Like, how are they gonna look at Dana White and be like, they're gonna question that label? You know what I mean? So you're right. There's gonna be a lot of things that might change once we'll see what happens with Dana White.
Yeah, let's see what happens, but yeah, bad on him, bro. You know,
messed up, man. At least owned up to it. Be a man and owned up to it, and you know, let's talk about it, my boy. We got our first giveaway of the year.
Yes,
I'm excited.
sir.
I'm pumped up. All right, so
tell them that
we got some. All right, we got some for you guys. We're giving away. I don't know if you guys seen episode 25 in our bonus episode where we had, or at least I had my little hologram reflector up here where I get the little nebula, the galaxy. I get some stars. So we got an extra. Me and Beast got an extra one, and we wanted to give it out to the Fresh Vibe people that follow us and show us love and support all the time. But to make it fair, we're gonna do it this way. All right, people. So we put a hidden picture on our bonus episode. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but whoever looked all the way towards the end of that episode, we put a picture, and the first person to comment the right answer on what that picture was in this episode, that person gets that prize. So if you saw it all the way to the end, hey, congratulations to you. You already know. But if you didn't, first one to comment and let me know the right answer, what that picture was, you're the winner. So let's go. Let's get it, people.
Yes, sir. You already heard the Beast. If you let us know what was that random thing or whatever that Beast did on the bonus episode, the first one to comment and get it right, wins that what is it? It's a galaxy monito type of thing.
Yeah, it's like this little space dude. It's pretty chill too. It's a little spaceman, and then you're able to project all this to your room. It's pretty chill. Like if at night, if you're just watching Netflix, turn off all your lights and you just get that glaring on your ceiling, or you just leave it alone in your living room. That way you got some light, you got something to like at least look at with some cool views. It's really chilled. I like it. I like mine. I'm using it all the time. We got an extra one for you guys. So first one to comment, let me know, man. We got you guys.
So yeah, man. So so as soon as whoever gets it right and comments the right answer, we're gonna announce it as soon as we can, and then we're gonna be shooting it your way. So good luck to everyone. We're gonna try to do a little bit more giveaways, but we're gonna keep you guys posted, and yeah, man, so you guys could win more stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Me and Beast been talking about this year and how we want to grow and make it better, and not just for us, but you guys too, man, because you guys kick it with us. You guys are fam. So we're gonna be doing giveaways for sure. So stay tuned, stay watching, and man, thank you guys again for chilling with us. And this is our small way of saying thank you to you guys for always tuning in, always checking us out, showing us love and support like always. So stay tuned, man. 2023 is going to be cool. We're going to have a lot of good things, more interaction with the people. And we want to give a quick shout out to the Weird Ones podcast, man. They shout us out. They give us some love. Sir. Shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate all that. You guys are doing some good stuff out there. They gave us a quick follow. And I actually checked them out and followed back because they got some funny stuff, man. It's about 4 guys. I've been checking out a couple of the podcasts. It's 4 guys that get together and just have a blast. You could tell they got good chemistry. They talk about sports, random stuff, kind of like us. They're based out there in Kansas City, Missouri. A big shout out from LA to KC. Thank you for the support and love again, and we'll stay tuned.
Yeah, and I was watching some other podcast, and then one of them, it was crazy. I was cracking up. He's a 49er fan, and then he puts a helmet on the podcast, bro. I was like, what? Like a real helmet. I was like, damn, they were clowning.
Yeah.
They were clowning, but yeah, shout out to the We're One podcast. Thanks for the follow and the love, man. Shoot us some info, and we're gonna shoot you guys some Fresh Bite stickers, man. As a appreciation for the support and love, But big shout out to you guys, and then much love from LA all the way to KZ, Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah, check out the Weird Ones one. They got some cool podcast topics out there.
Yes, sir.
And they've been around for a cool minute, so they know what they're doing. They ain't no rookies. Check them out, the Weird Ones podcast. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna leave their handles on their description, so just make sure you follow them. But like always, man, thanks for the love, support. Always, thanks for tuning in with us. Like always, every week, we that's what we love doing, man. This is your boy IB Smo, my boys IB Sats, Fresh Bite Podcast, episode 26. Stay tuned. Giveaway dropping this week, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace.